I'm fairly new to the Grant Solomon case, and the more that I look into it, now that his mother, Angie Solomon, has been arrested for a murder for hire plot of Aaron Solomon, who was the only person with Grant when he was unalive. So to give you guys a little bit of a backstory, Grant Solomon, 18 years old in 2020, meets up with his dad, I think, who allegedly he hadn't seen in a couple months. Grant was going to play like baseball with him, and somehow Grant's truck rolls backwards over Grant and unalives him. And when his dad's explaining this at the scene, he seemed oddly calm. His dad is Aaron Solomon. He was a radio personality and news anchor in Tennessee. And his mother, Angie Solomon, has advocated for her children, Grant, since his passing, and then Gracie, who has come out, who's Grant's sister, about the alleged essay and rape she had at the hands of her father. It's extremely disturbing, but definitely if you're into this case, you need to go listen to Gracie's story because it is heartbreaking, like so heartbreaking that she has had to live through this. And there's all these pages. There's Justice for Grant and Gracie, which I'll tag down below. There's a couple creators that I saw talking about this case, but Angie was arrested this weekend. Sorry, I had a cough. And it's so heartbreaking because nobody's looked into her son's case, Grant's case, at all. This happened 5 years ago and nobody's looked into it. And now somehow this father, who seems to have allegedly put the whole family through hell, has now gotten Angie arrested. Angie could have gotten herself arrested, but a lot of people think that this is a setup. It's a frame job. I'm going to show you guys Angie's mugshot. Here's Angie Solomon. It says, courtesy of the Franklin Police Department, she's being held in jail on a $500,000 bond. No additional information is available. There's no information available about this, like none. You look into the Tennessean, any of them, nothing's available. And a lot of people are commenting on the Tennessean's Facebook page. They're like, dude, you haven't looked into this case at all, but it's really funny how now you're reporting into it. And there's so many media outlets that are local to Franklin, Tennessee that haven't looked into this case at all. Even Grant's young friends who were 18 had been sued by Grant's dad, Aaron Solomon, for speaking out on what they thought was the truth of what happened to their friend. Just the video of Aaron Solomon explaining what happened to Grant at the scene the day that Grant was unalived was far too calm for somebody who just watched their son get run over by a truck. Backed over by a truck that just happened to roll over him with nobody there, like nobody in the passenger, just rolls over his, like, what? None of it makes sense. And if you guys are a Annie Elise fan, she always says make it make sense, because in a lot of true crime things don't make sense, and this is a case that doesn't make sense. And also, I want to end this video with a little bit of positivity. I have these